Hello everyone, my name is Amanda and really nice to finally meet you and welcome to the first video of the Planty Mandy. So I meant to do this video about 2 months ago, when 2020 first started, but I got really sick, so I didn't do it. And now springtime is coming and I feel like this is the perfect moment for me to share a little bit of you guys in my first video, how do I start growing plants, and more importantly, I want to share with you guys what I'm gonna do for spring 2020 in terms of growing plants. So I call it my 2020 spring plant plan. All right, 2020 spring plant plan. Awesome, good. I practiced a couple of times. And also, if you guys stay till the end with me, I also have a small unboxing that I would love to show you guys as well. So let's get started. So how do I start growing plants? As far as I can remember as a kid, my mom loves orchid. And I know what you're thinking right now. You're like, oh, you get influenced by your mom and, she has such a green thumbs and, you you kind of started. It's the opposite. So mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry. My mom is not very good with her, she wasn't very good with her plants. So she loved the orchids, so she would buy them and she would kill them. And then she'll buy a new one and she'll kill a new one. And that was my first impression of keeping plants. It's like, wow, keeping plants must be hard because they just keep dying, So, yeah, maybe it's because of the experience. I kind of just feel like, wow, I can never keep plants because, it's a very difficult thing to do. And, as I eventually grow up, I did, bring plants in my life at some point, but I was never too good with it and they die. So that's kind of reinforced my idea of like, oh my God, having plants is so difficult, I can never do it. And things changed actually approximately a year ago, Christmas. And I finally own my own property and I was like, oh my God, I can finally get a real Christmas tree, right? Like a big tall one, in my head. I was thinking about that. And for some reason, actually not for some reason, like, Christmas tree, like chopped down Christmas tree make me really sad. Like, I do not like it. I do not like to see the fact that like a good, normal tree that it's growing get cut down and then, we put a bunch of lights on it and by the end of the season, we just throw it out on the sidewalk. So I don't like it. I didn't like it. So I decided I want to get a potted Christmas tree. So I found this really, really beautiful Norfolk pine in one of the grocery store, and I decided I want to buy it as my first Christmas tree. So I did that and I named him Finn, and Finn is still actually standing outside my patio right now. And during like Christmas season, I kind of like, move him in and decorate him and then I move him back out. So that's the relationship between me and Finn. And, since then I realized that, oh my God, I can actually keep alive a plant. So, and that's the starting of my 100-ish, I didn't want to count, but like 100-ish like houseplant journey. So yeah, so it's a steep slope from 1 plant to 110 plants. So that's how I started. All right, so my 2020 spring plants plan. How do I start? So I'm sure all of you guys, or maybe it's just me, when you first start collecting plants, you kind of just want everything, right? You get so overwhelmed because there's so many varieties and they all look so pretty. And all of a sudden you realize that, wow, you have like everything, like every plant in different genera, different species, in your home. And eventually, I went through the same thing, but eventually, as I get more knowledgeable on like different, plants, genera or species, and most importantly is I realize what kind of plants actually do particularly well in my home environment. I start to develop like a taste or like certain kind of plants that I want to keep in my house. And for me, they are mainly monsteras. Of some peperomias, they seem to really grow really well. I don't do anything to it and it still keep growing for me. And most important is my Hoyas. I love Hoyas. I caught the Hoyas bug back in September 2019 and now is, what is it? February, almost March 2020, and I haven't stopped collecting Hoyas even during the winter month. And yeah, so my 2020 plan is, I want to like further consolidate and, acquire plant that I, want to focus on, which is, like I said, Hoya, peperomias, and monstera, mainly Hoyas. And also like, find some of my other plants a new home. And that is my plan. And since then, the past couple of months, I have been working on accomplishing that. So I either sell some of my plants, or I either like trade them, or I just give it to someone that I think would take care of them, because they're my babies. I still want them to have a good new home. So yeah, so that's what I have been doing, and I plan to continue to do that. So there's like multiple new plants that I want, and I am keeping an eye on it. So yeah, so that's my plan. Speaking of ordering more plants, yeah, so I just got this plant like literally today, and this is exactly what I was talking about. I'm focusing on acquiring Hoyas or some monstera and peperomia. So this is a box of Hoyas. I think I ordered 4. I was gonna order 5, but one of them like sold out, so I just ordered this 4. And this plant is from a place I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of, the Gardino, I think it's Poland's Gardino Nursery in Florida. And they have many plants, but they specialize in Hoyas. And I heard that they actually have one of the largest collection of different varieties of Hoyas. And I am a frequent customer. I have to admit that. I'm on their website at the dot every Thursday, because Thursday, just so you guys know, if you guys love Hoyas, they restock their website every Thursday afternoon. So I don't know, the times varies, but I would say like I'm in Pacific Standard Time, so when I check around 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, most of the time they would have restock. So yeah, let's open this and then we'll find out what is in there, because I kind of remember what I ordered, but not really. That's how I order plants now. I'm like, okay, let's order some plants and we'll see what come in. And so be really careful. We're gonna open this up. So one thing I really like about this nursery is, not only obviously the variety of the plants that they have, the Hoyas that they have in particular, but also how well they package their plants. I must have ordered from them at least a dozen times, and there's like a couple damaged leaves or whatnot, but most of the time the plant is like arrived in wonderful condition. So I'm really confident in the qualities of their plants, because I know sometimes when we order plants online, it can be like, ooh, like, I don't know, what if they didn't ship it well. But yeah, like with this nursery, I never have any complaints. So let's look at their packing materials. I'm not crazy about styrofoam or packing peanut, but I ship plants out a lot too, so I reuse them. So since they're already here, so I'm just gonna reuse them to minimize the environmental impacts, they might have on, the planet. All right, so with that being said, let's look at the plant. Yeah, so I think I have 4, and this is the first one. So they also wrap this plant in a paper, and they also do, put some shredded papers on top of the soil and tape it up, so that way, like, there's no like soil explosion everywhere. And there we go. This is the first plant. Oh, this is the Hoya CV, which is cultivar, Ruthie. So here, it's Hoya CV Ruthie. Yay. Yeah, I really like it. Really big succulent leaves, as you can see. Yeah, very big succulent leaves, glossy. And then you can see there's a new stem. There you go. Focus, please. There you go. There's like a new grow coming up right there. Really pretty. I like it. So Hoya CV Ruthie. All right, yeah, I totally didn't remember I actually ordered this plant. So next one, yay! It's good. It's a surprise, right? So second plant. Let me put this back. Otherwise, I'm gonna get confused. Hold on. There you go. All right, second plant. Oh my goodness, this is a pretty one. Okay. Let's see what it is. Oh, wow. Okay, this is the Hoya okay, I can here. You can pronounce it yourself. So I think it's Hoya amoena IML 1210. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. A lot of time when I order them, I do have some like wish list one, like the one that I know I did research on. I want the particular species, but a lot of time it's also I go online, especially to some of the very trusted nursery like Gardino Nursery, and then I would just be like looking through what they have, and then I see a Hoya that have an interesting appearance or like beautiful foliage that I really want, and I just order them. So yeah, I don't know anything about this plant, but it does have really succulent leaves, as I can see. So I'll probably grow it just like my other succulent Hoyas, I guess. Awesome. So this is the second one. Okay, there you go. Go over there. All right, third one. Yay! I love opening plants. They are like each of them. It's getting bigger and bigger. So let's see what this one is. Yeah, I really don't know. All right. Oh, okay. This is Hoya pallida. Hoya pallida. So I heard of this plant before, but I definitely have not done like any research on it. So it looks like they have like somewhat, pretty succulent leaves as well, like glossy winging, and then you can see this tendril. It's already like go all the way out. So yeah, it's really pretty. It's really cute. There we go. Yeah, so all the leaves right here. You have a little bit of like the winging as well. So that's really, really nice and cute. All right. Okay, let me clean this up a little bit. One more. Okay. I wish I had 10 more, but I only have one more. So TV. Okay, so first of all, I gotta put this back because I will forget. Perfect. All right. So last but not least is, I know what this one is because this is the one that I was like, oh my god, I gotta have it. I don't remember the name, but I remember what this is. Yes. So this is the Hoya verticillata. Ta-da! So this is the Hoya verticillata, and you can see also have really like succulent leaves, and I hope you guys can see that on the leaf, the splash, it's kind of pink. So this happened to a lot of the Hoyas that have splash on it. When the plant is exposed to highlights, it gets sun stress, and then the leaves, the splash will actually turn red, which is really, 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 really pretty. So I do have a couple Hoyas that have similar properties, and that's how I find out. But yeah, very, very cute. So this is a Hoya verticillata. Awesome. Yep. So just to recap, we have the Hoya's CV Ruthie, really thick and succulent species, very pretty. And then the second one we had was the amoena, Hoya amoena, also really succulent, very big leaf. So the leaf is about like, you know, almost my whole hand, right? That's the biggest leaf. And also have a new baby. Yep, there you go. This new baby coming out, which is really pretty. And we have the Hoya's pallida, so which is like also have really beautiful winging and succulent leaf, but a little bit smaller leaves. And the last one, which is the one with the pink splash, Hoya verticillata. So yep, so that is the unboxing today. And like I said, my plan is to keep getting more Hoyas. And you know, I'm not ashamed of it. But yeah, like I mentioned at this point, I'm collecting mostly Monstera Hoyas and Peperomia. I have about, I want to say 110, 120, I'm not sure, like total plants. And at least 50% of those are Hoyas. So I think I have about like 60 to 70 Hoyas. I don't know the numbers. So yeah, so everything is according to plan. And I would love to hear from you guys, like what you think about the unboxing. Like, do you have any of this Hoya, any care tips? Because I don't know anything about any of this Hoya. I'm just gonna like, you know, learn as I go. So I would appreciate anyone have tips to share with me. And also I would love to hear about how did you start growing plants and how fast did you go from 1 to 100. Yeah, and what's your 2020 spring plants plan? Let me know. So if you like this video, please click like. And I know this is my first video, so if you guys have any feedback for me, I would love to have it. You know, let me know how I do. Let me know what I can do better. Let me know what you like about the video. And also let me know what do you want to see in the future. Because I'm thinking about, you know, sharing with you guys some care tips, some maybe house tour, unboxing, and nursery tour. So yeah, so just let me know. And if you want to continue to see more of this video, hit subscribe as well. Yeah, and that's all I have for you today. And again, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.